studied while you party. They sacrificed when others made excuses. Success isn't a secret, it's a system. It's consistency, it's discipline, it's showing up 120% every day. Even when you feel like giving up. You have dreams, good. You have goals, fantastic. The successful, they don't clock out, they don't check the weather report before deciding to work, they don't ask permission to be great, they demand it from themselves. So if you're tired of watching everybody else win, it's time to stop wishing and start working. It's time to stop hoping and start hustling. It's time to stop dreaming and start doing. The question is simple. Are you willing to pay the price to live the life you say you want? If the answer is yes, then don't talk about it. Be about it. Let's go. People often believe that success belongs to the most naturally gifted. They assume greatness is reserved for those who were born with extraordinary abilities, that some people are simply destined to rise while others are meant to stay where they are. But that belief is a lie. The truth is far simpler and much harder to accept. Success belongs to those who refuse to quit. It belongs to the ones who show up day after day after everyone else has gone home. It belongs to the people who take every failure, every rejection, every setback and use it as fuel to push harder, go further, dig deeper. The world is filled with talented people who never went anywhere. You know them. You might even be one of them. People with natural gifts, who were told from a young age they were special, who had everything going for them. And yet somewhere along the line, they stopped growing. They coasted on talent. They relied on what came easy to them. And eventually they were passed by, not by people with more gifts, but by people with more grind. People who were willing to outwork, outlast, and outfight anyone standing in their way. The ones who succeed are rarely the ones who start out looking the strongest or the smartest. They are the ones who decide every single day that they are not going to let life break them. They are the ones who stay up late studying while others relax. They are the ones who get up early to train while others sleep in. They are the ones who endure embarrassment, rejection, failure, and loss, and still stand back up and move forward. They don't need someone else to believe in them. They don't need perfect conditions. They create their own momentum through sheer force of will. Natural talent can open doors, but without the work to back it up, those doors close just as quickly. Talent without effort is wasted potential. It means nothing in the long run, because life will test you. It will find your weaknesses. It will put pressure on you. And when it does, it's not your talent that will save you. It's your toughness, your ability to keep going when everything inside you is telling you to stop. So refusal to let one bad day, one bad year, one bad break define your story. Real success demands a relentless spirit. It demands that you show up and do the work even when no one is watching, even when no one is clapping for you. It demands that you push through boredom, through frustration, through fatigue, through fear, that you keep building when the results are invisible, that you trust the process when the payoff seems like it may never come, that you stay locked in on a mission even when the world gives you every reason to quit. People are quick to admire the finish line moments, the trophies, the applause, the headlines, but they forget the lonely nights, the early mornings, the missed parties, the sacrifices that built those moments. They don't see the tears, the self-doubt, the setbacks that had to be overcome. They just see the result and assume it must have been easy for someone so talented. But the ones who lived it know the truth. They know it was never easy. They know every inch of progress was earned, not given. You want to rise, it won't be because you were born special. It will be because you made a decision to outwork and outlast everyone else. It will be because you chose resilience over comfort, because you were willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term achievement. Because when others got tired and quit, you dug deeper and kept moving. You stayed loyal to your mission even when the rewards seem impossibly far away. In the end, the playing field evens out. Talent fades if it's not developed. Early advantages disappear. What lasts is the person who kept pushing when it got hard. What lasts is the heart, the drive, the fire that refused to be put out. When you reach the top, it won't be because you had all the advantages. It will be because you refuse to settle for anything less than everything you dreamed of. It will be because when life demanded more from you, you stood up and gave more. And that not talent is what will set you apart from the rest. Dreams are beautiful. They inspire you. They give you hope. They make you feel like anything is possible. Everyone loves to talk about dreams. Everyone loves to say what they're going to do one day. They paint big pictures. They imagine the end results. They get excited just thinking about it. But dreaming alone is easy. Dreaming doesn't cost you anything. You can sit around all day and dream without moving a single muscle. That's why so many people have dreams, but so few live. Because dreams by themselves don't build anything. Dreams without action are just fantasies. They are comfortable lies we tell ourselves to feel better about not doing the work. It's easy to say you want something. It's a whole different thing to structure your life around it. It's easy to say you're going to start tomorrow. It's harder to start today, right now, when you don't feel ready, when you're scared, when you don't know exactly how it's going to happen. The real difference between the ones who talk about it and the ones who live it is not who had the better dream. It's who had the courage and the discipline to grind for it when the excitement wore off. Who kept going when nobody was cheering? Who put the work in when nobody was watching? Who stayed focused when distractions came knocking? Talk doesn't get results. Hope doesn't build legacies. Wishing won't get you across the finish line. Only action does. And action isn't always loud and exciting. Most of the time it's boring, it's repetitive. It's doing the same thing, the right thing, over and over again without immediate results. It's putting your head down and trusting the process. But everything inside you is screaming for comfort, for distraction, for escape. Dreams tempt you with the big picture. They show you the highlight reel. They never show you the slow days. They never show you the long stretches where nothing seems to be changing. They never show you the moments when you wonder if it's all worth it. But those moments are the ones that decide everything. Those are the moments when discipline either carries you through or your dream slips away, one excuse at a time. Most people lose because they get tired of waiting. They want results now. They want to see the payoff before they finish the work. They don't want to plant the seeds and water them day after day without seeing anything grow for a long time. But that's how it works. You don't harvest the day you plant. You work the field. You stay faithful to the routine. You show up when the feelings are gone. Success belongs to the ones who are willing to stay committed without guarantees. Every dream you have comes with a price. That price is daily work. That price is consistency. That price is showing up when you're not motivated, when you're tired, when you've got 1,000 excuses ready to go. The ones who achieve their dreams are the ones who pay that price without complaining, without making excuses, without blaming anyone else. They understand that discipline is what turns vision into reality. It's what separates the ones who get a taste from the ones who pay. You have to make a decision. Are you willing to be uncomfortable every single day for something you might not see pay off for years? Are you willing to sacrifice the easy pleasures for the hard work that leads to real freedom? Are you willing to do the same small things over and over and over until the results finally catch up? If you can't answer yes to those questions, the dream will it'll stay trapped in your mind, in your journals, in your late night conversations. It will never breathe in the real world. Everyone dreams. Very few are disciplined. Everyone wants the reward. Very few want the responsibility. Everybody talks about goals. Few are willing to build the habits day by day, moment by moment that make those goals possible. The truth is, you don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't even have to be the best. You must be willing to push when others quit. You must be willing to be consistent when others get bored. Discipline is a choice you make every day. It's not about feeling like it. It's about doing it anyway. It's about holding yourself to a standard that doesn't bend just because you don't feel good. Just because it's hard. Just because nobody's watching. If you want to turn your dreams into your life, you have to be the one who gets up when it's easier to sleep in. You have to be the one who shows up when nobody would blame you for giving up. You have to be the one who says, I will not stop until it's done. Dreams give you the vision. Discipline brings it to life. Oh, everybody wants to succeed until it's time to actually do what it takes. Everybody talks about ambition until it's time to move beyond words and start putting in the action. It's easy to have dreams. It's easy to set goals. It's easy to talk about what you're going to do tomorrow, next week, or next year. But what separates those who win from those who simply wish is the ability to move past all the noise, all the distractions, all the reasons why they couldn't, and simply do what needs to be done. Excuses are everywhere. They are ready and waiting for you the second things get hard. They sound smart, they sound reasonable, they sound like the truth. You will always find a reason to quit if you go looking for one. You will always be able to convince yourself that the day isn't the day, that the timing isn't right, that you're not ready yet. Excuses give you an easy way out. They give you permission to stay the same. They tell you it's okay to postpone your life, to delay your potential, to back away from the pressure. But excuses don't build anything. Excuses don't bring you closer to your dreams. They only make the gap bigger between where you are and where you say you want to be. Every time you make an excuse, you reinforce the idea that your circumstances control you, that your feelings control you, that your fears control you. And as long as you allow that, you will stay stuck. The only way to break free is to act even when everything in you wants to hide. The people who make it aren't the ones who have the easiest path. They aren't the ones who have perfect conditions or unlimited support. They are the ones who stop arguing for their limitations. They are the ones who refuse to negotiate with doubt, fear, laziness, and pain. They are the ones who understood that success isn't about waiting for the stars to align. It's about creating momentum in the middle of chaos. 25 you're running there. People, you say, I'm gonna go in your ass on. It's about doing what you said you were going to do long after the mood you said it in has faded. Every day you wake up, you are faced with a choice. Will you find a reason to move forward, or will you find a reason to stay where you are? Will you lean into the struggle, or will you let it defeat you? You don't have to be the best in the world right now. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need every answer, every connection, or every opportunity handed to you. You just need to act. You need to put one foot in front of the other. You need to build habits that move you closer to your goal instead of habits that comfort you in your excuses. The ones who win are not the ones who never feel fear, doubt, or fatigue. They feel it all. They just refuse to let it paralyze them. They move anyway. They speak anyway. They create anyway. They take the next step anyway, because they know that execution beats excuses every time. They know that dreams are fragile things, and if you don't protect them with action, the world will bury them under regret. There's nothing standing between you and the life you want except the actions you refuse to take. Every excuse you make today is a debt you'll have to pay tomorrow. Every excuse you lean on now is a chain around your future. And the saddest thing is that most people will live their whole lives with dreams inside them, never realizing that all they ever had to do was take the first step, and then the next, and being the next. It's about perfection. It's about persistence. It's not about finding the perfect path. It's about making the decision to start walking and refusing to stop. While others talk about what they could have been, you can be the one who becomes it. While others blame the world, you can build your own. While others make excuses, you can make history. It all starts with a simple choice: move or make another excuse. Choose wisely.